Hello everybody and welcome back to Your Turn to Die Death Game by Majority. Last time, we were sorting out all of our role cards, figuring out who got what. And we realized that Gashu, he might be able to invalidate this main game if we can prove what Gashu's transgression was. So, let's get started. There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. So Gashu's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. Something unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There's something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Myla.
Is there any answer in the clues we have? Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression?
Is there something like that? No, no evidence.
That's what I thought. We've discussed all the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in the discussion, I don't see any leads.
Some yet unused evidence. Or else, you think there's somebody who Gashu didn't want to die? So the person with the sacrifice is real likely to die. That's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I'll move the sacrifice to somebody else. Who's them here? That's obvious. The person who normally end up having the sacrifice. Kana. Instead of the guy who didn't want to die, it'd be Kana. Logically, that's what it's gotta be. Because if that last tree went as normal, I should have gotten the sacrifice. There's gotta be some special connection between Kana and Gashu. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gashu's an ally. Like, he wanted this to be exposed, so he could put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable? Think he had the sacrifice go to someone he wanted to kill? Yakut hates one of us in particular. He wanted him to be killed via the sacrifice in the main game, even if it meant tampering. But who in the world would it that be? Obviously, it's gotta be the guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master. The hacker man himself, so...
What do we do?
Hold on, I'm gonna see. I'm so smart. The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster.
It looks kind of familiar. That's just the torn up paper I found on the first floor, meow.
Though, what use could this have? Why do you have that? Miley? Cursor, handing internal documents to participants. Internal documents? Gashu, just what is this roster? What indeed? He caught on to the fact I don't know what this means. You did good, sir. Huh? Gashu just made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Guy was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but... There's value in solving this mystery. We ain't got time. Let's thoroughly ponder on anything suspicious about this roster.
There are 4 bound sheets. There's 4 names on each sheet.
Besides our names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard.
Huh? This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name.
Hold on a sec. There are participants whose names aren't on this, huh?
The roster is reminding me of something, meow.
You want to take a closer look at the roster? Tell Mr. Beaver and we'll look at it together. They're good together, Sarah. Shinsuke 0.0.
Therefore, on sheets of them. Who would have made this roster, I wonder?
Probably Miley. That's what Gashu's reaction seemed to indicate too.
Is there no follow-up to these sheets?
Follow-up? No, there wasn't anything else.
Is that so? Sorry.
Kuramada, Ayasaka, Kanashi, Tsurugi. Tons of other people I don't know. Were these people who died on the first trial before they could meet us? That might be it. How many people these kidnappers gotta kill till they're satisfied? Nah, now's not the time to get emotional. He wasn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill meant. I'm just laying out the facts to reason from. Counting them now. There are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us? Exactly 1 sheet's worth, huh?
Look at this. The names are sorted by percentage. Okay. What sort of statistics are these numbers supposed to represent?
These numbers definitely stick out as odd. Might they hold the key to solving this?
I don't have the faintest idea. If you notice anything, Sarah, please tell me. Roster. Ah, I remember it now. Meow. Behind the first floor. Woof. There's a list of names on the blackboard. Meow.
Now that you mention it, that was a roster too, but I couldn't possibly recall everyone's name.
I memorized it. Meow.
Huh?
Kendrick was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shunsuke, So, Nomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reko, Yutaro. Yeah. Kendrick was Anzu, Kana, Gin, Kugie, Sarah, Joe, Nao, Hinako, Ramaru.
That's amazing, Gen.
Easier than learning the prefectures of Japan, Meow. By the way, Princess Sarah, your roster is missing the names Kai, So, Kugie, Joe, and Nao.
This is important information.
Was it useful, Meow? Kendrick was...
Okay, it's just that. So, what did you just say? Huh? That there are 4 people's names missing.
Meow? Kai, So, Kugie, Joe, and Nao I listed, so... Huh? That's 5, oof!
Huh? I guess I rushed and miscounted. Sorry. Hey, do we really need to worry about little mistakes right now? That mistake wasn't just a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gashu, tell us how many participants were dragged to the death game. That would be 20. There's 16 listed on the roster, plus 5 who aren't listed. Doesn't that add up to 21? One too many.
That's what's that mean, Meow? There are exactly 20 names on the blackboard, woof!
Well then, let's compare the names on the paper roster with those on the blackboard. The blackboard names are like this. First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, So, Kugie, Joe, and Nao. Let's remove those 5. On the first sheet, all 4 names are present. The second sheet, similarly, all 4 names are here. The third sheet, this one too. And the fourth sheet,
Huh? Shinsukimi? That's the only person on the blackboard, Meow.
we've derived a 21st person. So who the hell is it? Who is Shinsukimi? Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does that mean exactly? An alias? If someone is using an alias... I see. Shintsukimi is one of us. They rewrote their alias on the blackboard.
No way!
Aha. Interesting. If you follow that logic, Shintsukimi has already been identified.
Say what?
Sarah, let's work this out. If all the names on the paper roster are real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. Me. It's one of the people not on the paper roster. Kaiso, Kugie, Joe, or now. Right you are. Alright, let's discuss those 5 names.
This is my real name. Professor Nishiro is helping us now, remember?
I'm using my real name too. It was written there at the prize exchange, right?
Kugie is the name of Kana's sister. Big Rojo was using a fake name. Big Sister would figure it out right away, you know?
Kai's name was on his laptop. Kai's name was on his laptop. Based on the email log, should be his real one. Want to check the roster? I can call this policeman anytime.
It's her real name, of course. I would never forget my precious sister's name.
And even a trace of him being called another name. Hi there. Is there any time to be talking about this name?
Please believe me, Sarah!
You really thought it's an alias?
Fix this here. Is Big Rojo his real name? What?
Of course it is.
Good, you know?
What's the matter, Keiji? Oh, I'm just impressed by how calmly he could. Just impressed by how calmly he could lie. Lie? Sarah, recall the prize exchange.
The prize exchange?
Huh? Remember? There were photos, but no names anywhere. Ah, was that right? I must have had it wrong. So, what exactly are you afraid of?
Afraid? So is...
You said you'd tell the truth, right? To defeat Gashu together. We're your allies. Try trusting us, so? No. Shintsukimi.
So? Is Shintsukimi?
I want to trust you all too! But I...
So? He's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out.
Undertale time.
It didn't work. Feels hurt something. I should just be a step away.
Fuck. Okay. So, I don't intend to withdraw until you talk.
I'll probably send
I got it, okay. Maybe I have to use my hand for this. Okay. So, this is the moment to reveal your true self. My real name is Shin Tsukimi. I'll tell you everything. Even the secret of that roster.
You know about it, yeah?
Yeah. Because that's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial.
What'd he say?
Tell us, what the heck does this thing mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game. There's the weird percentages on the left, right? Those are everyone's chances of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning. Dumbass, how'd they figure that out?
Because
They just sort of guessed.
they use the AIs to run tests.
Right. They ran simulations of innumerable death games, all done entirely digitally. They explained at horrible length to me how accurate the data was. And I saw my own percentage. 0%. Certain death. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself. I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm going to be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that. Hey. Hiya. A shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. Just a random question. But do you know what a majority vote is? He talked to me. He cornered me. Okay then. Let's go. Yeah. It hurts. Stop. Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who'll be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shintsukimi away.
So?
Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone.
We're out of time? Sorry. It's nearly time for voting.
Hold on a sec. Our discussion. Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster. Did that make any progress?
That's...
Hey, so? Got any more info on this roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now.
Sarah, is there any other evidence that proves his transgression?
Evidence of his transgression. Fuck it, we ball.
I have important evidence.
Let's hear it. What would that be? God damn it. Unfortunately, that appears to prove nothing.
No way. Is it hopeless? Maybe there's nothing else we can do.
Are you giving up, Sarah? I rewrote the blackboard, and also, I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I told you everything, just like I swore. So please, save me. Win us an extension. Please.
I feel it. So's trust in me. A real bond. Of course I will, So.
Sarah, this is our last chance. Doesn't matter what. Find something connected to this transgression.
Wanna think about it and win, yo? No slacking, loner.
Yeah, I know. Guys, our discussion is definitely progressing. We'll unravel the mystery of this roster. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully. Got it? This roster lists the chance of survival for the participants in the death game.
You said that they determined these chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Is there something about these sheets where I'm still overlooking?
Only being 16 names make you wonder, right? If so was an alias. That means there are actually 4 not listed, right?
Kai, Kuge, Joe, and now. Are the 4 that are not on the roster, yeah?
I'm curious as to his chances of victory are the highest, huh? That's like entirely unrelated, but okay. It's KG. Let's check these others, Sarah.
Okay. We've established the chances of victory in everyone's real names, but for instance, we haven't checked on them yet. So maybe there's something odd about their occupations.
The occupations?
So, wasn't a job hopper then?
I can't think of any common points between those 4, but maybe we can figure out something in common between the 16 who are on the roster.
What do 16 have in common?
Common points. What's common? Even I wasn't told any more participants than that. Any more details than that. I just got a whole lecture on how exact and unmistakable their data was.
Can you recall anything else at all?
Well,
What is it?
now that I think about it, they might have used the word candidates, not participants. Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, is there? If there's a chance for kidnappers from using those terms distinctly, then maybe participants and candidates. But I'm sure they refer to the same thing. So seems to believe these were accurate to our chances of victory. What about the chances of the 4 who aren't listed? Who knows? Their actions could even affect the chances for these 16. Maybe the reason they're not on here is because those 4 are dolls or something. Dolls? 16 humans and 4 dolls. What's the reality of this death game?
All of ourselves must have killed each other. Well, we know that if there's nothing left. And we suffer a lot of them. But maybe we need to be closer to the first ones? Oh, wait. They really are. So they don't need to confuse again.
True. The reason they would have needed to assemble in that room.
But think of it. The miracle is something unique about the AIs in the modern world. But there are other candidates despite their struggle.
All the candidates.
In the digital world, most of them need to kill each other over and over again. If you're in the learner's real name, there's no question it's these 4. But I don't know what they have in common, you know? There's a mix of learning people and not living people, and someone we've never met. What?
There must be something in common. Wow. Hang on. What's this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? The participants, those are the 20 people who were brought into this death game. Then what are the candidates the Flormaster spoke of? It's those with the qualifications, the rights, those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gashu, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression, what if there was one of us who didn't have the right to victory? A non-candidate. Gashu would try to kill them. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice. I should know it now. Who here is not a candidate? Please select the non-candidate. Is that the person who's not a candidate? Now?
Yes?
You have the sacrifice, don't you?
Huh?
This roster lists the name of the candidates who are qualified for victory. Even Shintsukimi, with a 0% chance to actually win, is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. In the monitor room, too, there is no AI of you. No, there didn't exist a now AI to begin with. Because you're an outsider, you didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. And so Gashu tried to kill you. He sent a sacrifice, with its high risk of death to now. This was your transgression, Gashu. Fantastic, simply fantastic. Well done, Miss Sarah. You solved Gashu's transgression. You indeed are the chosen one. Why did that go by so fast, man? I don't even have a log. Yes, indeed. You are the chosen one. I think there is a log, I just don't think I can pull it up because I'm on this phone. It's over. All the energy is leaving me. Our long, long discussion. And at the end, we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival.
I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. But when I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose him, I just couldn't say it.
It's not your fault now. All the fault lies with Gashu. Answer me, Gashu. Candidates. This death game. What's all of it mean? I will say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? That is my first and my last hint for you. Last? Miss Sarah Chiderin, you have overlooked something important about the Floor Master's code. About the code? It is written clearly. For, if there is misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death, or must be retried 24 hours later.
Huh?
And I promise you that I would fulfill my duty as per the code. If I take responsibility on my life, then the main game shall continue.
You're kidding. Stop.
Everyone, please earn victory. No way. This is... He offed himself? Gashu?
No. No.
This is impossible. It should be over. Why? Why is this? You're going to do this from the start? Why? Just for this extension, we hung on stubbornly and put our lives on the line. And yet, Gashu casually threw away his life. He easily shut down our hope. Who could be capable of such a thing? He's a demon. A demon!
This shouldn't have.
Sophalin, please, it's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game.
I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No. Are we going to continue? This is all within the rules. And I realize everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry.
Kind of regret giving
anything, just please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now is the sacrifice. Everyone will vote for her. And we need to choose two. One of the commoners. So or Kana. Now's the sacrifice. I'm the Keymaster. We can only vote for So or Kana. I guess it's clear who we will vote for. Everyone, won't you vote for Kana? I'm tired. As much as I contribute, everyone's going to choose me, right? Please, someone, save me. Huh? What are you? Please. Please. Vote for Kana. What are you saying? Kana! I'm sure you understand. But between So and Kana, which of us isn't necessary? Stupid. Don't say that. Kana already intended to die from the moment she tried to trade for Sarah's sacrifice. Kana? Please. This is about the only thing Kana can do. In exchange, I want you to believe in So. Because he's really not a bad person. Why can't I say anything? Kana's throwing her life away to protect So. Am I just going to watch in silence? Kana! Don't be ridiculous, Kana! So? Self-sacrifice? That's worthless. You're a kid, Kana. A thoughtless kid with a backwards notion that if she dies, it'll solve everything. My feelings won't change. Be quiet, Kana. Guys, we have our conclusion. Hurry up and vote. Sarah, you hate me from deep down, right? Aren't I awful? You won't get another chance like this. So, Kana doesn't have any wisdom and can't even hack. I told you to shut up, Kana. Please, remember the first main game. We all chose Kai as the victim. For our survival, we didn't choose by feelings, but logic. But wasn't that a mistake? Real failure is wavering. Not trusting your beliefs is weakness. Stop it! This time, the right thing is to choose logic, so that you can escape. You should choose Kana. Just stop it! It's time to vote. I cannot wait any longer. Touch your voting tablets, or everyone will die. Got it. Mr. Policeman just voted for Kana. KG, fuck you. You literally had that whole plan to kill So. Fuck you. KG! Thank you very much. This ain't a joke. I'm ashamed of you, KG. Sacrificing a kid for the sake of adults. That's a demonic choice you just can't make. I'm voting for So. You're right, Kitara. I don't think Kana's a burden at all. My vote is for So. Fine by me. Now, if we just vote for ourselves, that's 3-2. Again, it should be an easy choice for you too, right? I do hate the honor, but it's not like I wanted to die. Dumbass!
If you don't choose me, I'll use you next and get you killed. You don't have to take responsibility again.
Big Sis Sarah?
If you vote for Kana, you'll be tied 3-3. Your vote won't cause anyone to die.
But then, Big Sis Sarah, your vote will...
It's okay, Ken. You'll take responsibility.
I voted for Bucket Girl, you know?
Now it's just me. My vote will decide everything. It'll decide it all.
We did it, Sarah.
No?
Do you remember the conditions for the sacrifice to win? The sacrifice wins, even if it's a tie for first. Now So has 3 votes, Kana has 2, and as a sacrifice, I can vote for myself twice. If you vote for me, that's 3 votes for everyone. I can win by a tie for first.
Say what?
Let's return homes together, Sarah. Big Sis Sarah, you won't do that, right?
I'm gonna do it because I want to show you the ending that we get for it. Sorry, guys. Actually, what does it say if I press and vote for KG? No, that's the one thing I can't do. Okay.
Thank you so much, Sarah. No, wait. Big Sis Sarah? You betrayed us,
Can't be serious. You wouldn't. What the hell, Sarah? Are we allies? This is reality, KG. The strong will tell you, I'm your ally. Don't be afraid. Trust me. And in the end, they'll betray you. At the convenience and whims of the strong, the weak will die. Well, I learned a little lesson. And I learned a little something about how uneasy a weakling always feels. I'm sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry. I've gotten tired. I don't want to die. I just want to go home. I don't want to play this death game anymore. Even if it costs all your lives. So, goodbye. A sea of red unfolds before my eyes. There's no salvation. Carefully, Soflin carried out exacting executions, one after another. Everyone struggling in anguished screams. I didn't listen to them. There's no way I could. Keiji, Ken, Kana, So, Kyutaro, Rekko. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Sarah? Don't cry, Sarah. From now on, I'll always be with you. Then when we get home, I'll make you delicious meals. We'll sleep soundly, bathe in the morning sun, go on walks together. Let's live happily for everyone. It's okay. I'll bear this cross. You did nothing wrong, Sarah. You did nothing wrong. You did nothing wrong. Sarah, you did nothing wrong.
Ending 1. Massacre. Or as I like to call it, the lesbian ending. Because that was like so fucking gay what she said. What I was saying was so fucking gay. Sorry to make this moment into a joke. Anyways, let's go back. We're gonna like do the actual ending now. Not an actual ending, like... We're gonna continue on with these fucks. Gotta... Come on. It's gonna take so long. Alright, this time, I'm going to vote for So. Because Kana's a kid. Two, three, 4. That's just fine, Sarah. You hated me enough to kill me. Isn't that right? That's true. I did want to kill you. That's why you weren't mistaken at all. Well then, downstairs results. The key master was Keiji Shinogi. The sage was Kyutaro Megami. Sacrifice was Naruto Kara. I see. So this is your answer, Sarah? No. It's strange. I couldn't stop shaking from fear. The moment you decided, that stopped. I'm glad. I'm glad I didn't have to betray you all. Now. I'm glad I could meet you. I should be saying that. If you weren't around now, Thank you. Now. I wonder if I'll meet the professor over there. I want to finish that painting. Well then, it's time for the execution. Wait. Miss Sarah, take this. It's an instant death switch. Unless you want her suffering to be long, you just have to press it. Begin. I don't want to die. Don't push it. Don't push it. Don't want to die. Oh my god. Wow. Oh. She pissed herself. Nankadai, why do you like making characters piss themselves? What the fuck? Oh my god. Crushed it. Now expired. Fuck, man. It's fucking brutal. Professor, I'm sorry. The present I was going to give you, I still couldn't finish it. That's alright. You'll have plenty of time now. Yes. I love these two nerds. Sucks how they both die. I couldn't push the button. To the very end, Mel said she didn't want to die. There was no way I could push it. Once again, I couldn't protect them. They died. Again. Next is wait. Stop it already. Please, Safalin. Please move aside. I need to activate the device. Don't kill So. Don't kill our allies. Ally, please. Ally? Worthless. So worthless.
You don't have any last words, do you? I will begin the execution.
I'm not gonna die.
Huh?
You think I'll do what you want?
Your collar? What?
The only time hearing this theme is a good thing. Exits that way, huh?
It's futile. This facility has a defense system.
Got weapons like this, too. No dice after all. Pathetic. After all I did. Maybe I should have believed in everyone. Miss Sarah, there's actually just one thing wrong in your reasoning. And I'll tell you what it is. My final present. So where'd your scarf go?
Where did So go? My feet moved as if guided by something. Some sort of premonition is calling me. So's body is limp. No, you can't. Even after you got your collar off? You said you wouldn't let the kidnappers do what they wanted, right? Please respond. I kept shaking him, but he isn't moving a muscle. He's not breathing. No. So is already expired.
I'm not doing that.
Even so, everyone just keeps dying. Whatever I do, as much as I struggle, it was all meaningless. I'm powerless. I can't stand up anymore. I hear a noise from the monitor. Why is this on, I wonder? No, that doesn't matter. I don't want to think anymore. Nothing is going to change now. My actions can't affect anything. Everyone is dying. Just like So here. Something's off. Why is So in this position? Don't tell me. So was trying to use this machine? Looking closer at the keyboard by his hands, there were bloodstains from him using it. Did So turn on this monitor? But for what? I looked at the monitor.
Huh?
What? Is this some kind of joke again? There was a familiar face. The face of my best friend, who I always saw at school. Joe?
Is that Sarah? What's going on with me?
Inconceivable. It's not a hallucination. I've finally broken down. Because there shouldn't be an AI of Joe. That doesn't matter to me right now. Joe! Is that you, Joe?
Huh? Yeah.
I...
Sarah? Sarah, what are you crying for?
I couldn't do anything. I killed you. Even though you were my best friend.
Sarah?
But still, I thought to everyone that we would escape together. And yet they've kept dying. Professor Mishima, and Kai, and Alice, and now, and So. I can't protect anyone. I can't save anyone. I can't do anything. My heart is buckled under.
of yourself, Sarah. Joe? When did you become such a whiner? I mean... Those tears don't suit you, Sarah. Why? You're so cold, Joe. You know, we were hanging out all the time before we even knew it, huh? Having stupid talks on summer break, buying junk food after school, getting Ryoko laughing at us. And when my grades tanked, you were the one freaking out, Sarah. Never asked to go studying. Oh, I remember all those dumb requests you made me sing at karaoke. Saying that was all I had. So you were cracking up. Every day was super fun, man. When bad stuff happened and it wasn't fun, you were there talking to me. Sarah, I feel nothing but gratitude for you. Gratitude? I don't know about all this betrayal or dying. I don't have any memory of that part. But I know this. You'll always make a choice I can trust, Sarah. Joe. Are you thinking I hated you or something? Don't put me down, Sarah. I'm not that self-righteous of a guy. So don't cry anymore, Sarah. So cheeky. And you're Joe, of all people. Sarah, believe in yourself. I'll always follow you. You know, like a dog. Ah, that's right. I guess I should say, oh, it's hard for a guy and a girl to say this sort of stuff to each other, but... I love you, Sarah. You're my best friend. I always wanted to say that too. Joe, you're my best friend. Yeah. I won't cry anymore. I won't lose. Please, always watch me from close by. Yeah. Thank you, Joe. And also, it was always clinging to me. This false hallucination I created it. But now, I won't look at it anymore. I'll move forward. And I'll end this death game. Sarah, I'm okay now. This is Sarah! That look on your face. Listen to me, everyone. We aren't going to kill each other anymore. They won't make us do that ever again. We're going to end the death game. I'm on board. And without tricking our opponent, I'm gonna fight too. Yeah, that's right. I'll avenge Now and Alice. I don't want anyone to die either. I make them learn such regrets, you know. I don't know regrets. I won't submit anymore. Everyone is prepared. We won't lose our way. Let's claim our future. Return to Die, Chapter 2, End. You're doing well, Sarah. Your father's glad you survived. No. See, cause... Nah. No. Let's begin, shall we? The final death game. To be continued in the final chapter. Hey there, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Hey there, can you hear me? Good. I'm glad you responded. I'd like to know soon about that death game you were involved in. It's not anything too difficult, is it? I'm begging you. Leave. Got it. Some other time. Contact me whenever you want to talk. It's definitely a bit longer, a bit closer to 11 hours, but the difference here between Chapter 1 and Chapter 2 is crazy. I'm pretty sure Chapter 3 is going to be around the length of Chapter 2. Like, what we have so far in Chapter 3 is going to be a lot around the length of Chapter 2. Also, if you see here, Alice isn't here. All of the main characters, all like the original 12 that we meet are here. But Alice! Except he is here! He's just a girl! See, right between, Gin and Keiji is Alice. Gin is right next to Sarah, and Sarah's at the top. So it's right below Sarah, I just realized. Anyways, yeah, Alice was originally a woman. Which, you know, makes sense considering the name. Anyways, we will start Chapter 3, Part 1, next time. Bye-bye!